Jason Campbell, quarterback of the Washington Redskins. As a United Way volunteer, I'm asking you to join our team to help contribute to the kids that need our help the most. And you can be a volunteer, take some kids to a football game.
Give and volunteer today. Call 202-488-2000 or go to unitedwaynca.org.
Hey kids, what about it?
Yay! Thank you, United Way!
I'm Sonya.
I'm Ebong.
And I'm Kate.
And today we're dishing with you from the Prime Rib located at 2020 K Street Northwest.
I like the way you said that.
A prime rib.
Prime rib. Our guest today is Teddi Segal, who's with the American Marketing Association.
That's correct.
And one of the biggest things I want to know in general, because I've been to a lot of events, as we all have, is what is swag?
Well, the acronym SWAG means stuff we all get.
See, people don't know that.
I never
People
knew
don't know
that.
that it stood for something.
It does stand for something.
Well, in a town like Washington, an acronym should stand for something. So
That's true.
Washington is like the town of acronyms.
Town of acronyms.
Coming from Miami, I had never heard so many acronyms in my life.
That's true.
Did it
And now
really
you are
mean
bringing swag
stuff,
to us.
Did it really mean stuff we all
Well,
get,
I-
or have we decided it means
Well,
stuff
I was
we all
actually
get?
so surprised that nobody here knew what swag was. We discussed this.
Yeah, I mean, well, you get your goodie bag
Right.
after a party, and it has a bunch of paper in it, and sometimes it has something cool, maybe a gift certificate, maybe a discount, but what's it supposed to be?
What is swag supposed
Yeah,
to
what's
be?
it supposed to be?
Well, I don't know that I am necessarily the expert to tell you what swag is supposed to be, but I will pretend I am the expert, seeing as I am from the American Marketing Association, and we are the people who market all the stuff, right?
That's true.
The stuff we all get. No, I had to look that up. I did have to look it up.
Okay.
Because people kept saying, swag.
Right.
Where
What is
does
it?
that come from? And then found out, there is an acronym and it actually does have some meaning.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know who coined it, but there is some
If you're
meaning.
watching, please let us know.
Right.
Maybe, Wikipedia, something,
Yeah, my
somebody can
worst-
add it to it.
The thing I hate the worst is, like you said earlier, when we go to an event and you have nothing but paper in there, it's an absolute disaster.
It's a bag of talking points.
It's a bag of talking, yeah, exactly.
That's
of which
boring.
I'm not going to read, and I hardly ever take. So if it's heavy, then there's a chance I may actually take it with me.
Well, and that's sort of, the whole thought process that I went through behind this event, which is why I called Kate.
So
Because-
so you're with the American Marketing Association, you're trying to tell people what swag is. You come up with this idea for a swag bash, swag party.
Right, well, as a benefit of membership, right? So we've got, 1,000 members, and we wanted to start thinking, well, how can we give them an opportunity to promote their organizations or their businesses, or, if they're sole proprietors, another opportunity to promote themselves to the community at large. So, you go to all these events and you get these goodie bags, but, we're marketers, so we ought to start to market ourselves appropriately, right?
Right.
So everybody at the end of the year, they have all these tchotchkes, right? All this stuff left over, right? So what do you do with this stuff? So I first started thinking about it, okay, so what do you do with it? And then I started thinking, well, maybe this was a way that people might start in the future to be able to be creative about it. So as a benefit of membership, we came up with this event, and for free, you can come and put your swag in the bag.
Oh.
So the bag it's a big bag. It's not a little bag. It's a big bag.
It's a heavy bag.
It's a heavy
Yeah,
bag.
that's good.
Exactly. Exactly.
My next event, I'm going to fill it with rocks.
Wow.
So it'd be like heavy, and people will know, and it'd be nothing but paper in there.
And
I'm joking. Don't do
I mean, we're getting all sorts of stuff. We're getting cool stuff too.
Well, what is cool swag?
Well,
What
cool
kind of things do you put in your bag?
Well, I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
okay.
stuff
Well,
is showing up
we've all-
daily.
Daily.
Yes.
No, but here's the thing, because you said that, the way you're marketing it is, folks who have little stuff that's left over, that's last season. Are we getting any new stuff in the swag bag
Well,
that
I
you're getting
got to
out?
be honest, because this is the first year, so it's
Small steps.
it's just starting to catch on. And like I said, it is a benefit of membership. And we basically told members, hey, listen, as long as you have 150 pieces, because everybody gets a bag. So you can't say, well, I got 20 pieces. We're not interested in your
Your
20
leftovers.
pieces. Yeah, 20 pieces of swag. Got to have
Leftover tchotchkes.
Got to have enough for everybody. T-shirts, posters, pens. I mean, and now, especially thanks to Kate's involvement, I'm starting to get calls from people that are saying, well, listen, I work for so-and-so, and we'd really like to put swag in the bag. And I'm like, well,
Gotta
you
be a
got to
member.
join the AMA.
Yeah.
So now people are starting to join the AMA because they want to put swag in the bag.
Well, this is what I think is going to happen. I think everybody's got 150 pens or 150 buttons or whatever.
Or those
but they know.
business cards.
But they know that everybody's got that, and they're going to want to stand out.
Right.
So they're going to go above and beyond. They're not going to give you 150 pieces of whatever they had from last year, although that's what you're asking for. They're going to put something extra special in there that Ebong would want because it makes them stand.
Well, what about
the rest.
who's sponsoring the bag? If everybody's stuff is going in the bag, who's sponsoring the bag?
Ooh, product placement extraordinaire.
That's a good point.
Well, yes, we do.
Can you break some news for us?
Yes, I can break some news.
Awesome. This is hard-hitting interviews. This is what I like.
You know, I can break some news. Well, K Street Kate is a sponsor.
I'm a sponsor, but I'm not the sponsor of the bags.
You are on the
Sponsor of the
bag.
bag.
Breaking news.
I didn't know
Breaking
this was
news.
big for me. I didn't know that. Oh,
K
no.
Street Kate.
know, I'm
K
so
Street Kate is
excited.
on the bag.
Okay.
Fly
K
Lounge
Street Kate is our
on the
parent
bag.
company. In case you
Our
know, we're going to be
location.
having this at the Fly Lounge,
Yes.
which is the location. Obviously, the American Marketing Association
yes,
and all
the
the
AMA is
sponsors
on
of
the bag.
the event.
I'm trying to remember everybody
This
who's
is.
on the bag.
Well, she's being very mum about this, which means it's good stuff.
It
Yeah.
must be
It's
good
going to be
stuff.
good
not
stuff.
just crap
Okay, how about
paper.
this? What color is the bag?
The bag is silver.
It's going to be hot. Silver bag that you can't talk about. It's going to be awesome.
It's kind of, I kind of went with like a sort of like a Studio 54
Nice.
kind
Oh,
of
I
vibe.
like that.
In future years, it may be possible to purchase product placement on the bag. Get in touch with Teddy. She'll tell you
But
how to
that's
do
the whole
that.
thing about swag, isn't it? That it's the inside group. I mean,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
not everybody gets to have their stuff in the bag, and
That's
not
true.
everybody gets the bag.
That's
So
why they differentiate between, like a VIP guest versus the regular commoners.
Right.
Well, let's just talk about swag for a second. Just, moving away from the event, although it is the focus, what is our favorite thing to get in a swag bag? I mean, what's the best thing that you've ever gotten?
jewelry. I mean, jewelry.
You've
is the
gotten
thing.
jewelry in a
Oh
swag
yeah.
bag?
Oh yeah.
In
Jewelry.
Hollywood? What is this?
Jewelry.
know, we're
That's how I
right.
roll. Jewelry or food. I mean, you can't go wrong with food.
Really? I don't like getting food in
Actually-
the bag.
You don't like getting food in the
No, I
bag?
throw the food out.
It's like, it's like
Yeah,
getting,
I'm,
it's
a-
like,
I'm a little
see,
sketchy on
it's
the
like
food.
it's like getting an apple.
Chocolates,
It's
you
like
can't
getting
get
an
an
apple for
apple.
Halloween.
Now, really?
Exactly. It's like you don't
I
get
will
your
take a
kids
box
eating.
of chocolates
Rubbish.
or one of those. Like, this is.
If they're wrapped.
What's individually
Oh no,
wrapped?
wrapped,
Yeah,
wrapped. No,
wrapped.
I'm not saying like throw some nonsense in there and be like, oh, it's
Jujube.
special.
I like the hair product.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So do
See?
I. So do I. I always,
Yes.
I always use those.
Clearly.
Yeah. And then
Stop
not
using
anymore.
it. Then. Stop using it.
I
It's not
stopped
working
using
for
it.
you.
Yeah, my hair keeps falling out. Bad news.
I've gotten to try probably 6 different gyms in the area because they like to give away
that's right.
little mini
Yeah.
gym memberships.
Trial.
and
We actually now this isn't going in the bag, but we do have a lot of amazing door prizes that are going to be at the event as well. That's sort of
Uber swag.
exactly. It's the Uber swag. We're having
Uber swag.
there's going to be a BMW driving school.
Oh,
So
brilliant.
this is the Uber
I know who
swag.
could use that for Christmas.
Yeah, BMW driving school.
I want
We're
an
gonna
actual
have
car.
That's next year.
That's next
This is
year.
Steps.
Okay,
They're-
okay, small
we're coming
steps.
out.
Right.
No,
I have you in mind for that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I have you in
This is
mind
so
for
nice.
that.
Well, and you
So
said
nice
that,
of
as we said, you can't be in the bag unless
We
you are
could-
somebody, and you don't get the bag unless you're somebody. So how
You
do
can't
we
be
get
in
to
the bag if you're unless you're somebody?
Oh,
Unless
well,
you're
it's
somebody,
in the
you're a
bag.
member of the American Marketing Association. You can't do that.
So we have to join the American Marketing Association.
exactly.
And what's the credentials for that?
And benefits of membership.
Gosh, I mean credentials. There aren't. Do you market something? Are you a local marketer? Do you
Myself.
Herself, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then there you go.
So if you have a
Yeah.
product or a service or an individual need to market something, you can be a member of the American Marketing
Actually,
Association.
I've gone online.
$240.
I've gone online to your site, and I could be wrong.
AMA.org.
I've looked at it before for a lot of ideas in terms of marketing and everything else, so I have been there before.
Tons of
Yeah.
info there.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of info. It's a very nice site.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the American Music Awards, it's the American Marketing Association, and we're having a swag bag party on December 9th at Fly Lounge, so come if you want the swag. Thanks so much, Teddy, for being with us.
pleasure.
And as always, thank you for being with us here on this episode of The District Dish.